afternoon, just thought I'd pop on and say hi. So I won the Boombod Easter competition and I've just had my delivery. So I'll flip you around and show you what I got. So this is everything that I received in my package. So 7 days in each box. So I've got a month's worth plus a new shaker, which actually has come really handy because I needed a new one anyway. So this is exactly what I need just now to help me kickstart, because I was actually looking into getting the Boombod. I mean, obviously this one's for men, but do you know what? Hey, I'm still going to take it. So basically, in each one, you get a morning, afternoon, and night. Okay, so here it is. Morning, noon, and then night. All your sachets for the next week are in your box. Now the sachets are 10 calories each, and it's so simple to do. So you just empty it into a glass, fill a quarter of the glass with water, and then shot it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So for the morning Energizer, there is vitamin C that contributes to normal energy yielding metabolisms. In your afternoon, it's got your vitamin B12, which helps obviously your tiredness and the fatigue. That will definitely help me, that's for sure. And then the evening one has got biotin, I think it's pronounced, which contributes to your normal hair, skin and nails. So I also got a downloadable plan for the next week. So I have done my shopping. Exercise wise, they also give you a little plan on what to do for the next 7 days. So, oh yeah, the flavours: blackcurrant, orange mango, black cherry, lemon and lime, and then you got your wee shaker. So yeah, but I've tagged them throughout the stories, and if you go check them out, they do different packages that you can get as well. So yeah, go check them out, and I will keep you updated on my progress. Morning, just thought I'd pop on. So I'm away to go and take my morning Energizer. So all I've done is I've put it in some water and I'm ready to shot it. Let's see how this tastes. Let's give this a go. Taste wise, it doesn't actually taste too bad. So yeah, not bad, not bad. But I will pop back on later before I take the other shot, and I'll let you know how I get on. Evening, thought I'd pop and say hi and let you know how my day's going. So day one on Boombod, and I took the sachet this morning for my eggs on toast, and then I took my afternoon one when I finished work, and I ate my wrap. I'm just away to take the night rejuvenator before dinner. So I've just taken a look through the 7-day plan that they have, Boombod have sent me, and I'm going to go for the pan-fried salmon and steamed vegetables. But yeah, so far I've had a litre of water, which is really bad. Normally I drink quite a lot. So I'm going to have to get my water up for the rest of the day. So I'll make some soup for the next 3 days. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go for the overnight oats with crushed walnuts and peanut butter. Sounds delicious. So yeah, and then like I say, for lunch I'll have the soup, and I've bought these Ryvita things, the dark rye crunchy breads. So per slice fiber content, what are we? 1.5. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of what I'm going to plan. So now it's time for this bad boy. Afternoon, just thought I'd pop on and say hi. So I'm just at work. I'm on my lunch break now, and I'm on my way to tuck in to my homemade soup that I made yesterday with 2 of the Ryvita rye cracker things and some nuts that I've measured out. I have taken my rejuvenator for lunch. Afternoon motivator, this one is. And yeah, so I've taken that, and And yeah, just ready to tuck in, and I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Good evening, I hope you're all well. Happy Thursday. So today is day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days into the Boombod. And surprisingly, I don't feel that hungry today. It's more like a boredom eat that I want to eat, but it's like I don't need to eat, I'm not hungry. Obviously I'm hungry now because I've not had my dinner, but I've made myself a wrap with the plan. I'm just like mix and matching of everything, and it's actually really nice having the plan, like knowing what to eat because I've got it in, because obviously I've bought everything, and just going, oh, what that fancy, instead of like coming home and being like, oh my god, what am I going to cook, what am I going to have to eat. And that's where I find I tend to just eat crap. But verdict, 3 days in, I'm really enjoying it actually. The plan's good, the shots really don't taste that bad, and I am noticing that my stomach is always the big giveaway for me when I'm bloated, and I'm not as bloated. I'm still bloated, but that's just because of health and endo. That's never going to get sorted, unfortunately. I'm slightly flatter at the top, if that makes sense. For the girls who have endo, they'll understand. It's like a pregnant belly fat, bloaty. Whereas for a normal bloat, it's almost like you're flat at the top and then you bloat, if that makes sense. So the bloating is actually has gone down quite some bit, which is quite nice. So it will be interesting to see what the scales say. Obviously I've not done any added exercise. The only exercise I have been doing is the exercise of walking to work, walking around work, and walking back from work. And that's a good 40 minutes each way, from leaving the house, childminder, bus, all day at work, then bus, childminder, home. So, but yeah, we'll see what it says. I've taken measurements, I've taken my weight, so I'll share all that with you on Tuesday. Yeah, like I say, it'll be interesting to see what the scale say, and I hope you all have a fabulous Thursday evening. Happy Friday. Hope you've all had a great day. I've been working all day again today. So again, on Boombod diet, I've taken my shot, and I've just realised I haven't actually done a wee demonstration of how to do the shot, so I'll do it tomorrow. So tonight we're cooking again, so I'm going to make another wrap, but this time I'm going to have ham, tomato and cucumber with a wee bit of a light mayonnaise. So I figured I've got a steak that's on the plan, so I'm thinking I'm going to have steak Saturday and Sunday, and obviously I'll cook and something else. And then on Monday, again for work, I'll have a wrap, or I'll make soup again or something. Almost in week 1, and I'll be really interested to know my measurements and my weight and stuff. Scale wise, I will be looking at not just how many pounds I have dropped, but obviously the rough estimate of the body fat percentage and all that business. I've noticed my clothes are slightly looser. The jeans I normally wear to work, for instance, they're normally digging right in, and it's really uncomfortable in my stomach. But this week it hasn't been too bad. So I think whatever I'm doing, whatever Boombod has sent me, is actually working. And I think I could potentially make this a lifestyle change for taking these the sachets. It's just remembering to do it. But obviously if you turn it into a habit, habits just become, habit. So yeah, I think I always struggle with diets, always have. I see food, I want food. I think about food constantly. So when I've tried diets in the past, it's never worked, because I'm you can't tell me I can't eat that. I'm going to eat it, that way. I need something routine, and this will help me loads. So if you're like me in the sense of like you've tried all these dyes, I've tried Slimming World, didn't work. I'm actually really thankful for Boombod for, you know, for winning this competition, because it's actually helped me a lot. Like I said, I've got this month's supply. I've almost done my first weeks, which means I've got 3 weeks left in the other boxes, and I'm really excited to see what happens when I do just stick to it. I've rambled on enough, so I'm going to leave yous and enjoy your Friday. I thought I would just show you how to do the sachets for Boombod. Grab your glass, you've got your sachet, so just tip it into the glass, put some water in, and give it a stir. All you're going to do is shot it. Cheers.